The 2.5 Amigos, sponsored by
Blow Your Mind Sweets.
Blow Your Mind Sweets. If you're on YouTube, if it comes on, you'll see behind us Blow Your Mind Sweets. It's a great sponsor that we have that supplies ice cream to all over the valley, and I think it even does California as well.
California, Washington, D.C., Arizona.
Yeah, so it's a whole...
So they do catering, but they're mainly known for their cheesecake-based ice cream.
Yeah.
And it is delicious.
It
We
is.
had it on one of our episodes. Check it out.
The show that we had one of the founders on, Jacoby Country.
The ice cream's delicious.
Yeah,
like there's just
good.
no way.
And they only do, I mean, like they don't do any like shipping or anything. Everything's local.
Yeah, everything is taken.
It's all legit, good product, locally grown.
So we've all done Hydrate before, correct?
Yes.
When we did Hydrate, it was a good experience.
Like a revitalizing experience. It was it's like a revitalizing for for after a workout, for after you have a hangover, which was Mark's case.
Well, I didn't, and that's the thing. Like with Hydrate, like I didn't have a hangover. Like
afterward,
we did Hydrate, and everything that went through, it just the next day I woke up as if I didn't drink at all the previous night before.
And they have different levels of of the Hydrate. It doesn't always have to be for
pre-workout, post-workout. It works.
Yep, definitely.
What did you feel, Scott, when we did it?
It was a good experience. It made me feel very able to work out the next day, and made me feel energized.
Yeah,
it was the whole. You could tell like it had.
It gave you a little.
The electrolytes is that boost. You know what I mean? It kind of gave you that energy to get through your.
It gave you a little
workout,
oomph,
right?
It gave you that
your bump the next day.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Okay.
I liked it.
You definitely want to check out Arizona Hydrate.com. And go on to their website, right?
Yeah.
They also have an app for Android and Apple, so make sure you check that out. If you use Amigos 10 with a capital A, they will give you 10% off of any of the packages that they have. Sea Giant. So you want to go to that concert, you want to go to the big game, you want to go check out a soccer event.
Orchestra.
Yeah,
Anything that involves a seat ticket, right?
Ooh, the Book of Mormon. Great show. Love it. Been there. Recommend it to anybody. UC Giant. Get your tickets.
Yeah, essentially it's a Ticketmaster alternative.
It is.
If you end up using Amigospc, then you get 3% off of the purchase. Yeah, the whole purchase of the product. So utilize that. It is a great alternative to Ticketmaster. The tickets are discounted. I mean,
everything's priced in your favor, and just to get the additional the money off is a win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
So like next concert that comes in town, I'm going to use it honestly. So. It seems like it's something that's going to be worthwhile for anybody.
Yep.
Exactly.
Check them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos. God, these guys are loco. If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts and shenanigans, and some of the hottest comedians in the world, you've hit the jackpot. It's the 2.5 Amigos with your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
No, not yet. They're going to turn them on, and then there we go.
There you go.
Lights on.
Hola.
Hola.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We are also on Facebook Live, so if you guys want to check us out on Facebook, well, obviously you're only viewing us on Facebook right now.
What is Facebook?
I don't know what Facebook is.
Nope. Well, I mean, no, we like Facebook because.
Yeah. Do you?
Personally, no. I mean, we need it as a society.
It's a necessary evil, right?
I guess, yes.
Yeah.
That's our go-to.
All right. So, welcome our special guest, Abrar Maniyar.
Comedian.
Yes. Local Phoenix comedian.
Yes.
Before we jump into your lifestyle or world,
what? That's
or
weird.
both,
That's a weird way to say it.
We'll figure it out.
Aren't you supporting of all lifestyles?
Just to give a few shout-outs, 2.5 Amigos is brought to you by a podcast network, Drama City Productions, also Podworks Network. You can find both on Facebook and or the internet everywhere you go. Abrar, if you could, I probably butchered that again. Sorry.
No, it sounded good, didn't it?
You're making a call for me.
Oh, okay. I thought you did good.
Yeah, talk to my legal
yes, legal.
He'll bring up the contract later.
Consigliere, is that what is that?
Is that what they call that?
From Godfather, the
Conciliary.
Yes. You say it better.
Tom Hagen, yeah.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our fans, listeners, watchers, all of that fun stuff? Okay, thank you.
What's going on there?
You're just checking it?
Like a soundboard?
Yeah. Give us a little bit of insight of like how'd you start in comedy, where you're from, all that fun stuff.
I mean, dude, so I'm from India, shocker. Right? people
For those watching on Facebook, I'm sure you couldn't have guessed that.
It's like, is this guy from Iran? Where is that? But yeah, dude, like I'm originally from India. I moved here like 5 years ago.
Okay.
For school, yeah. I went to ACU.
All right.
I was here, fucking started a new job. It was all cool, but I got like my midlife crisis like when I was 24, I guess.
I think we all go through that though. Like
at 24?
Yeah.
Maybe in your mid-20s, I think. Okay. You're like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, so it's like they call it quarter life crisis now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like people fucking pretending they're going to live to be 100. Like 24 is not quarter. Like it's a third of your life at best. All the fucking tequila Mark's been drinking, dude.
Very true.
He's surprised.
Yeah, so I was like, okay.
I'm taking it light today.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Tequila light.
They should start that. Tequila light.
Well, I was just going to say, what's up, Nick? Thanks for watching.
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Nick? What's going on?
Oh, Nick, nice.
Nick, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
That's what I just asked him. Sorry, dude.
What happened? It's a little backstory for Albert. I don't know if you've heard any of our shenanigans. But Albert tends to just come back he's like a 30-second delay.
Okay.
So anytime something's asked, he'll probably circle back and ask you again. So it's good for the slower audience, and that way it kind of works in everyone's favor. So
yes, absolutely.
Good job, Albert.
The word's retarded, actually.
Nice. No, that was
Dude,
that's
it's
true
2019.
too.
We don't use the R word.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Like I had my fucking quarter life, a third of a life crisis, and like looking for things to do. I always liked comedy, and people thought I was funny. Like being funny was like currency, right? In school, like growing up, like you guys fucking relate to that. If you're not funny, you get fucking somebody beats the shit out of you. Like,
yes. Albert knows.
Yeah, you just tell. You probably know too.
I do.
Come on.
You know how many times I cried in the corner in class?
You tell a joke to fucking get the fuck out of a certain situation, right?
3 times.
That's all. Like anyone, the guy, like it's like always like a who can shit more on the other person. So that's how I kind of like developed like some sort of a funny muscle.
Okay.
So I tried it out. I tried fucking comedy like a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Really liked it, so got into that. It's been fun, dude. Like, it's something to do. Is you're not just living like a square life. You're just going to work, coming back. There's something else to do. So that's how I got into it. I really like it. Get good reception for the most part.
Okay, all right.
You're doing well. I mean, when we went to the show that we had, we'll talk about that later. We can jump into that now. I don't know.
How did we meet? Abrar?
So we
at a lesbian bar. We got a.
That is true. We didn't meet at a lesbian bar.
72 bras, one
there
for
was.
each virgin.
Nice. That is true.
We did actually meet him at a
I know. You're just catching up, Albert.
Okay.
Good job, Albert. It's not all of us drinking the slow Kool-Aid.
So the reson our name is 2.5 Amigos is every now and then one of us is half.
Half there.
Most of the time it's
Mentally,
you.
physically, no, most of the time.
You guys are like 2 amigos now, between Mark and you. Like,
you guys are both missing half a chromosome kind of thing going on here.
There was bras hanging out. See, I got so messed up with your name.
That's like a bad rap song.
We met you there at the comedy show. One of the
freshman of comedy.
Comedy show. And you advanced and you won that round.
No, he hands down won that.
Yeah, you won that round.
Yeah.
And then we saw you again at the finals, and you killed it there as well, and ended up again winning. Did an awesome job. And you and Mark Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
He got second place, and it was a great
At
show.
the finals.
Yeah, definitely. We're still holding on to the 2 Benjamin Franklins.
Nice.
Nice.
That's what I got.
Invest in a low yield bond fund.
Try to-
2.14% return.
Nice. Yeah, that's going to turn into a good $2.32 in a couple of years.
No, it's something, right?
Every year, yeah.
For retirement.
All right. I am done with my shit.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what do you mean? What was going on? You were doing something?
Yeah, I just shared
I
a
guess.
thing to like 20 groups.
Oh,
cool.
nice. Very
Awesome.
cool.
Look at him. You call him slow. He's being fucking productive.
I know he was multitasking. That's why he was not all
like,
there.
Oh, he's retarded, but in reality,
Yeah,
I
he
was
looks
working.
like slightly out of shape Tormund from Game of
Yeah. That's
slightly
true.
out of shape.
Slightly.
A little more than slightly. Let's
I
be
was
honest.
giving you the benefit of that. What do you want me to say?
So you said you've been in a comedy for about a year and a half?
Year and a half,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Wow.
pretty. Would you consider that still pretty new?
Oh, that's new, dude.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking,
I was gonna say,
that's
that's
an
pretty
infant
new
in
too,
comedy.
yeah.
Like there's fucking people who do that for like 8 years, 9 years, 10 years before they actually break into it. Like I don't know, dude. I don't think too much about it. I just go up, try to write something that's funny and do as much stage time as possible.
Nice.
And if you keep planning it out too much, it gets into your head too
Yeah.
much, and then you can't like really do material.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
so I'm just like basically playing the field, as they say.
Yeah. Very cool. Nice.
How are the groupies taking it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's going good.
Oh.
And that's all I'll say about that.
Nice. Good. Nicely
No,
done.
is this something that you're looking to do for the long haul?
I mean, yeah, if it works out, like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like I'm just everything's open right now. I don't want to like commit to one thing.
And
So I
that's-
got like a decent career going, and I have like this thing's going well too.
Yeah.
There's probably other things that I'm into that I can get into as well. So
Yeah.
I don't want to like commit to one thing, but still keep doing all of them. And like,
Yeah.
why the fuck should you not do
And that's
all
a
of
good
them?
thing. Yeah. And I
Whatever
think-
takes off.
Yeah,
takes
and
off.
I think doing it that way, it does help you with, just going, like you said, just going out there and do it on the fly and doing it, not like planning it out so much that.
Oh, dude, you're not doing that on the fly for sure. Like you gotta like write and you gotta make like.
Yes,
You
no.
can make it.
But when you're
make jokes
saying,
happen.
when you're saying a lot of people do, like that's all they do.
Yeah, I mean, like more than that, people. I think, and I'm not saying like I'm better than anyone
No,
or whatever,
no,
but
no,
like
No, we
even
are.
I do
We're
that.
saying you're better than at least 8 people, 10 people.
Yeah.
You're at
it's
least better
actually
than
30
them.
people if you like take that.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
Oh,
it.
nice. Nice.
No
Good
one's
job.
counting.
Yeah,
No
no
one's
one's
counting.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'll close my spreadsheet here.
Good
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Crazy Excel. It's
No,
always
yeah.
open.
what I was saying is like, even I like when I used to think too much about it, I was too much in my head.
Yeah.
And like you think about everything other than like actually writing and being
Yeah,
funny.
okay.
So I mean, it's getting like harder. Like as you write more, it kind of keeps getting harder.
harder.
When the well's getting dry, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now you're reaching. You're like we're 300 feet in, like still haven't hit water, like that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So you gotta you gotta do things to actually like have life experiences
Yeah.
to write
Yeah.
about.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
You
you're
can't
right.
just-
Yeah, you're right. That's
So
a
what?
good.
That makes
I
sense.
thought maybe a question came up with our last guest, Tony Tripoli. We're
out,
not
Tony.
comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
We're not
Tony.
comedians. We don't proclaim to be funny, even though we might make a smart queef.
Queef,
Yeah, here every now and then.
Albert's making the queef.
It was
Albert's making the queefs.
It was a lesbian bar.
Yeah,
so,
that's
I mean,
true. Maybe we all were that
That's,
night.
that's the
Yeah.
currency there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get 3 queefs for a Bud Light.
3 queefs.
What was it like being judged by someone that's just not in they're not a comedian? They're
Yeah,
not.
that's a
not
good
what,
question.
was
Oh,
it,
yeah.
what was that like?
I mean, like, frankly, dude, again, like I said, I don't think about that too much. Like,
Okay.
I just go up and do my set, and that's all I think about. I think about, like, what the audience is doing, like, what the energy in the room is.
Okay.
That's what I've learned a little bit. I have a lot to learn, but, like, what I've learned is, depending on how the crowd's reacting to what kind of jokes, I kind of, like, try to tailor my set
Okay.
a little bit on the fly. I have, like, I have all my jokes. And then I kind of try to see, okay, is this, does the crowd like a little bit of race stuff, or do they like quick one-liners? Like, what are they liking?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And based on that, just make a little bit of adjustment, like go in there and try to do that set.
Okay.
So that's why, like, even on that day, like on the day of the competition, I was trying to like scribble down, trying to get a feel of, which jokes I should do.
Yeah.
So that kind of, I was seeing like they were not really into like quick one-liners and things like that. It was more of a semi-storytelling, trying to give them opinion, like that kind of a crowd.
Okay.
So
That's pretty
I
cool.
just did like 4, larger jokes, and that kind of worked out. But yeah, I don't think too much about like who's judging me or what's going on. Like, at least I did not. So maybe now that you guys are talking about it, I will the next time.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, not to bring it.
It's working. It's working
I was
for you.
curious because, I mean, Tony did bring up a good thing like, oh yeah, you guys should be fucking judging somebody. And be like, no, we shouldn't be, but we were called to action and we came.
Yeah.
So
Right, which I guess
all over the table.
I mean, luckily, the show that we were doing was freshman of comedy, so I guess it kind of
Yeah, I mean, as long as
we're
you
freshmen of podcasts,
so sort of
it all works out. Yeah,
it kind of works that way.
I mean, like you guys, as long as you're like fans of comedy, you can appreciate good comedy. That's enough, I guess. Like the audience is sitting there judging comedy all the time. Like they've not done comedy, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that you have to be like a veteran. If you want to like scrutinize a set and try to like quantify what went wrong, what went right,
that's different.
Then you need to be like somebody like a Tony Tripoli who's like a veteran.
Yeah.
Just to say, hey, this was funny, not funny, it's okay. Like you just need to know like what. Just be a comedy audience.
Yeah. Was it funny or was it not?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
I mean, that's kind of what we did, right?
Did it land? Did it not? I mean, that's basically how I, when I judged, I was like basically I took like tack marks. Did it land? Was it funny to me? Was it fun of the audience kind of thing? Boom, boom, boom. That's kind of how I,
Yeah, and you can gauge it. It's easy. Like comedy audience will leave you high and dry. Like if they don't like a joke, they'll fucking show you where the silence is, dude. Like they'll let you hear the crickets. Like I've fucking heard crickets more times than I care to count. Like seriously.
Yeah,
that's true, huh?
So it's
that's where you see it.
It's pretty much there. Like is there a big laughter? There isn't. Not a funny fucking joke.
Yeah, throw it away. Throw it away.
Yeah.
So what we like to do on our show with our guests is incorporate you basically into our show. We have some topics
that's a little broad.
Wait a minute.
right?
Are we like morphing into one?
It's funny how he kind of promoted it that way, but it seemed like the topics were kind of drawn you into the episode.
Yeah, so
but
we've geared
the opposite,
not we. I geared this week's topics.
I think it was mainly you.
Generally to appeal to your audience.
Okay, the non-existent audience that I have.
Yes.
I have an audience of one, dude. That's me. My wife swings by every now and then, but it's pretty much just me.
So you are married then? Okay.
Nice.
All right. Well, then I won't hit you up after the show.
Oh.
I never said I'm not promiscuous.
Oh, there we go.
Plays the field.
So the first topic that we were going to bring up is, have you ever thought to yourself that you wanted to sink a $3 billion submarine?
I have not, but that sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So not the
where did that
sandwich,
came from?
but an actual submarine. The Indian Army.
Navy.
Yeah,
There
Army.
you go.
There we go.
Army don't
not
fuck with
here.
water.
Yeah,
That's true. They don't. It's literally on the board.
Yeah.
Well, do you know the Navy flies?
I mean, they
guess
got
they do.
I mean,
I guess
the
it's
whole
the Air
thing
Force.
is contradicting itself.
Are
so
they?
It's not.
Or is it?
yes.
Or is it mainly?
The
is it mainly the Navy has an aircraft carrier that floats them along, and then the Air Force is there?
No,
Yeah,
it's
because
not.
is it not the
they're
case? That's my question.
They're not.
I am not
Google the Navy's
I'm
air fleet, and the air fleet is bigger than the Air Force.
I mean,
Really?
like, looks like he's going to be
way.
complaining
United
the next time,
States.
like
Yeah.
somebody from the army like takes Southwest. Like, it's going to be like, he's in the army, why is he flying? Like, it's not like that.
He should be walking to
walk-
the battle. Why is he
you
not
don't-
walking to the
you don't
battle?
fly.
Or at
Warfare,
least in a
motherfucker.
tank. He should be in a tank on the way to the battle.
Why is he flying?
Yeah.
Why is he flying?
Driving 3 miles an hour.
So yeah, you are right. Lesson learned from the Indian Navy,
Yeah.
which managed to it put the country's first nuclear missile sub into the water and sink it.
Why? What was the point of that?
They left. They didn't mean to do it.
Okay.
They left a shaft open for the missile, where the missiles go to shoot out of the submarine. Clearly, I wasn't in the military.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
That's par.
Like-
that's
yeah.
par with the missiles.
Like the little tube. Like you'd crank open like that and open like the door.
I'm sure it's all like
I don't know.
electronical now.
That's
Someone
what I
just
imagine,
didn't
like-
push a button.
Yeah.
Like
But-
the hunt from Red October kind of thing, where you the door, the wheel thing, and then you open it up.
So you wonder if
You know
Sean
what I'm talking about?
Connery was in there?
He was. Well, he might have been. I don't
Yeah,
know.
on his wheelchair.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of that, I just saw Bob Barker, which I don't know if he's still alive or not, but I
No,
saw
I
him
did.
recently. Not like personally, but I
Yeah,
saw
like,
him,
I
and
saw
he
him.
looked.
I saw him
I
at
was
I
Fry's.
saw him at Fry's.
Okay.
And he's. I mean, obviously he's old. He was
All
old
the
on The
oldies
Price is
who
Right,
retire in Arizona.
and he looked pretty old.
Oh.
Okay. That's your fucking
Not-
story.
But yeah, it
So
wasn't that
he
good of a
looked
story.
the same.
But yeah, no. He looked like worse than he did. I mean, not whatever. But you said Sean Connery in a wheelchair. It made me think of that.
I mean, you know Jake LaMotta. That's what his name is? Jake?
Sounds
Fucking
familiar.
the boxer guy, like from the Raging Bull, like the guy.
Oh yeah. The real guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he lives in Bisbee. He's like 102.
He's still alive?
Yeah. He's
Really?
Like
No
102 or
way,
something.
really?
Like he died last year, or he's still alive? Like one of those things. It's like 102 or some shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Jake
That was a-
LaMotta.
that
I
was a
think
good
that's his
movie,
name.
yeah.
That's a good movie.
Good movie.
They use ketchup for blood. I don't know. That's a non
Oh,
sequitur.
that's,
But
is that why they filmed in black and white so you couldn't tell?
Probably.
I guess
Yeah,
like
maybe.
fucking Heinz was the sponsor of the movie and shit.
So you do, yeah. Look
So
at, like,
the Hindu, which is their
Bad.
like news article,
Yeah, it's like the New York Times of India.
it is.
Yeah, it's pretty
Alright.
standard. Yeah.
It's pretty standard. So you read the Hindu on a regular basis.
you do.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you get that? Like online?
It's
I'm
on
just
the-
curious. Like I mean, you don't have like a
somebody
paper
fucking
boy.
Ship it. I can,
Yeah, like you don't have a paperboy that just brings you one fucking paper.
like the kid from
Yeah.
E.T. like rides
No, I
his
was
bike in the air.
I was thinking like actually the kid from what is it, the video game, the
So you
paperboy.
have these articles already. So you knew about these. Okay.
What? No,
all right.
what
no.
am I talking about? No, how am I?
No.
How
Oh,
am I?
you
Like,
do.
are you
He
like
gets
being
the Hindu.
existential right now? Like how am I? What is the nature of life?
How am I here? Questioning life.
Socrates. Yeah.
Good times.
We can't
fun
even get
times.
to like the fun part of this at
Sorry,
all. Like,
sorry.
it's too late.
Sorry for the
Oh, you
speed
lost
bumps.
the movement. Right?
Sorry for the speed bumps.
So, I already went
Just
over
go
it.
ahead. No, go ahead. What happened?
Okay,
So
dude,
the
fuck
shaft
it.
was open, the
Oh,
sub
yeah.
sank right
Yeah.
to the bottom of the ocean. They called it a human error.
Yeah, of course they left it open. That's probably what happened, right? Isn't that what you said in the story?
Yeah, allowing water to flood the sub's propulsion compartment after failing to secure one of its external hatches.
So here's the
So
thing.
that's their first and only submarine.
No, this is just their first one, so I'm sure
Oh,
there's
so
more
there's
in
more of
there.
them?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's more of them coming along, but
Yeah.
which I'm sure they'll make sure the hatches are closed
Yeah,
at that
that guy's
point. once
fired.
they-
They
Yeah,
probably had an
you had
intern
one job.
working.
You had one job.
Close the hatchet. Not Penny's boat. Lost reference if anybody.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
So you wonder if anybody was in the ship, because they don't really go into that, and if someone was in the ship, did they find the megalodon?
The big shark?
Yeah,
What
the
do you
big
mean?
shark,
Yeah,
yeah.
could be. I don't know.
Did they find it? Is it
Who
there?
knows? I don't. The water. I don't know.
Dude, but
If
here,
you guys can have a $3 billion submarine,
was it 300
Is that how much it
million
was?
or
3 billion?
$3 billion. Yeah, it was
Are you just
2.9
fucking-
billion.
Okay,
Wow.
all right.
9 billion?
2.9 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you could have a $3 billion nuclear submarine, where would you go in the ocean?
I'm gonna say first off, conspiracy theory. I think they sank that shit for insurance purposes.
The Illuminati was
yeah,
part of that.
because I mean they were in on that too.
You
Same
know
with
the
the Catholic
Illuminati is
Church.
going to shut this show down
I
because
know.
this is the
No
third time that we've mentioned that.
You
You
think
think
they're-
like Gandhi was like one of the OG Illuminati.
Yeah, he could have been in the mix.
But here's,
All connected.
here's the thing, man. Like they sank that shit, but like I think Indian Navy is like number 3 or 4 in the world. Like so they're not fucking around or anything.
No.
But
so
like but somebody did fuck up. They had like an intern on that thing, fucking getting high in the back. I don't know
An
what he was
unpaid
doing.
intern.
Yeah,
He's
like you're gonna get
fucking-
exposure. Like take your fucking exposure. You know,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Destroyed the whole thing.
Make me run laps again.
But I think, man, Indians are nautically challenged. I'll tell you, man. Like I can tell from personal experience. It's fucked up, dude. I can't ride in a boat, dude. Like
Oh, you can't ride in a boat.
No,
Can you swim?
I mean, not really. Like I can swim, but not really, right? Like I can swim when I have like 3 Bud Lights in me, and it's like fucking just in the pool. You can't throw me in the ocean, right? Man?
So you can't. You're not a big swimmer.
No.
No. All right.
So here's the thing, like the nautical challenge thing, like I took like a boat ride, right?
Okay.
Like me and my wife, like we were on a vacation, like it was like a
cruise?
You
Like a
clearly
cruise?
didn't
No.
do a boat ride in Arizona.
No, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly.
You fuck with
could
the
technically,
town
like-
lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Tempe Town Lake?
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah, I'd be
boat ride.
fucking divorced if I
horrible.
call that a vacation.
Yeah.
It's a town
Just take her down there. You ready, babe? You ready? Close your. You got her fucking. You got her
not
blindfolded.
There's a bridge
You ready?
and water.
You ready?
Yeah,
The fucking
this will
Tempe
blow
Town
your
Lake.
mind. So, here's the thing: there's like a national park, like which is 90 minutes out, like off the coast of Ventura, California. It's Channel Islands National Park. It's really good. Like, it's a really cool spot.
Okay.
But you have to take this boat. It's not like a cruise. Nothing with the chocolate fondue. Okay. It's like a fucking basic ass boat.
Fucking Willy Wonka. You just made a Willy Wonka reference.
That was.
You know these
True.
fucking
Yeah.
cruises with like
It's
like
either you made a
20
Willy Wonka reference or you made a shit river reference from people who shit in rivers. I don't know.
It's neither of them do.
Yeah.
That's more to like how fucking ridiculous cruise ships are. Like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which goes hand in hand because there's a lot of cruise ships that are covered in shit too these days because they're going
They're
under
partying,
and they're stuck at sea and you seen that like the
Oh, they
yeah
capsize?
yeah they get all messed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what? You ever heard that?
No.
It's like recent. Well, not recent. It's been a while. But.
Yeah, again, that's what I was saying. Like, I was fucking puking in that brown bag for the entirety of the 90 minutes. It's good because they're going against the wave, dude. It's fucking brutal.
yeah.
all up and down,
Yeah,
up and down.
and that lady's like, oh, no, you're just a little seasick. Seasick, bitch, I'm having sea cancer right now. What are you talking about, seasick?
I've taken
perfect.
a they call it like a skyline tour in Chicago.
Yeah.
You get on one of these boats, then they're decent sized boats. They're the size of a house almost, you know, like a decent sized house, you know, like 3,000-4,000 square feet. We're on Lake Michigan, and they have a bar in there. When you buy the ticket, it's unlimited alcohol because everybody in the Midwest is an alcoholic.
He's from
Texas.
Yeah, I'm from So we're sitting there in it, and that's all we're doing. It's up and down, up and down. Yeah, I'll have another drink. And then the alcohol hit.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like, same thing with me. We were like out drinking till late at night, stumbling into gay bars, dude. Like, have you ever drank at a gay bar? Like, those guys don't
So
fuck
you
around,
go
man.
with your spouse, stumbling in the game.
No, because we're fucking so drunk, dude. Like, nothing else is open. Like, this is Ventura, California. That's like fucking remote, fucking rural spot there. Like, but nothing's open.
Yeah.
You go in there, like, those guys like fucking like pouring vodka into like our glasses, like it's Diet 7-Up.
Well,
16 ounces at a time.
according to our last episode, they pour vodka into their fucking sleeve of their penis, and then
yeah.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
in Mexico though. Was it in Mexico?
Yeah, that was
I don't
well, I
know.
mean Ventura, California.
Close, I guess.
No, but but have you heard that? I don't know where I heard this, but like chicks, what they do is like they soak tampons and like in vodka.
What
and
the
then, like,
fuck?
Stick it up there. You're high just like that.
Whoa,
That's what's going on. That's fucking
that's a new level.
exactly.
Yeah, write that down.
That's another
wonder-
stage of toxic
So I wonder,
shock.
what if we do that with like our buttholes?
They do, yeah.
You
You
know
can-
how,
you
like,
can chug-
wine-
you can
can
chug
chug wine.
with buttholes.
No, I'm pretty sure you'll get high, dude. That's what it is. Like
yeah.
the point is, alcohol needs to be absorbed by your blood. Like that's how it's
Instantly.
metabolic.
And it literally is going where there's...
Oh yeah. With you,
Where-
I'm sure a lot of blood involved.
Exactly. That's, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I kind of set him up there, but I didn't want to knock it down and let him...
It's like a good team.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
an alley-oop.
I like
Take
this.
boy, go boy.
It fell a couple of times, but he got it. I kind
Here you
of
go.
like this, knocked it up in the air, and then I didn't want to hit it, and he
Yeah,
hit it.
the point being, people do like fucking ridiculous shit to get fucked up. Like, that's what's going on.
Yeah, no matter.
Escape from reality, take me out of here right now. Like that kind of deal.
I like how this went from sinking a submarine
To Bob Barker
Yeah.
to this.
to
yeah,
tampon
to
soaked in
sinking-
vodka.
yeah.
Oh, see, that's
tampons.
soaking
Tommy-
tampons.
So Tommy says vodka tampons.
Yes.
All right, never heard
Hashtag
of
vodka
those.
tampons.
Nice.
Thank you everyone for watching us on Facebook. Make sure that you guys hit the like, cry, whatever the other opinion things are.
Cry,
we need to get
smiley
up in
faces.
the algorithm. So thank you for that. The next topic is this is actually kind of
Like a
low.
lecture, dude.
Yeah, right.
The next topic for
The
today
next
is
topic.
Yeah.
The next topic in today's class, is local to us. Happened in Arizona.
yeah.
Indian man dies in custody of the Arizona ICE. So I thought when Sheriff
When
Joe
was this,
Arpaio. This actually happened recently.
like last week.
Yeah, it happened on May 3rd.
Yes, May 3rd.
So it's kind of crazy.
So let me tell you, May 2nd, an Indian guy killed at Toso's. On
What?
stage.
No way.
Oh, he
stage,
did.
yeah. I'm fucking amazing. Okay, say shameless.
Dude, that
I'm
was
gonna
good.
fucking die in shame. All right.
That was good.
Man,
And you guy
I
killed
was
it
not-
at Tozo's
yes, I
May
was-
2nd. So that's
Damn
the
it,
third
I need
one.
to be prepared right now.
Yeah,
This is,
dude, what's up?
That was good.
I know,
What's up with the audience?
right? It wasn't.
I was
the
like, wait a
audience.
minute, were we there that day? Because that's sad.
Yeah.
We were
That was,
there.
yeah, we were there.
Did that
day.
happen after we left? I don't
I
remember.
don't know. We were there pretty late.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'll make
yeah.
sure that comes back next time I hear a zinger coming. Sorry.
All right.
So yeah, this happened, right? It's kind of sad, but at the same time, an Indian killed the day before.
At
You just redid my joke,
At
dude. Like that's
Tozo's.
what you did.
Yeah, he re-delivered it.
I did.
You're like the Chinese manufacturers just fucking remake the shit
you
other
should-
people have already made.
We found, well, we didn't find, it just happened to like fall in our laps, but we found this Asian guy that was brilliant. Just brilliant.
Was
What?
Was he?
Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
It's pretty broad till now. I'm
Yeah.
waiting to hear about this.
Yeah,
Asian
me
man.
too now.
So he makes jokes about his work, where he works at, and no one knows of this place. Like, but all he does is reference like, the Ark is so good,
Yeah.
and you're like, where is the Ark? Is he talking about Noah's Ark? Like, what is he talking about? And then he goes back to the Ark is so good, and continues
It's
to repeat
horrible.
it.
Who is this guy? What's
in
the context of this?
He's a California comedian.
Okay.
He wanted to be on the show.
Should I?
Which
I'm
I
gonna,
don't even
you know,
know.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I don't even know.
boy.
I don't even know where.
You're calling him? Don't call him, dude.
I'm
Oh,
not
we should
calling
do
him.
that. Let's call him. Bring him on.
Bring him on.
I don't wanna
Make his
bring him on,
Dream
dude.
come true.
No.
Like, he wanted to be on the podcast. Fucking bring him on.
That is
I'm
messed
gonna
up,
bring
dude.
him
Yeah.
on.
You got to talk about the Indian
Was
guy
it-
who died, dude.
Do you remember his?
Fucking just out of respect for the motherfucker.
We
Right?
do,
You
we
don't
do.
want like
All
just
right,
like
I won't bring him up. I
drop
won't bring
it
him
off.
up. Yeah,
like don't
I'm not-
drop it off, as I'm saying.
Well,
like talk about it out of respect.
So we have another guest that appears on our show on a regular basis. It's called the Bouncy Ball. So it's in full effect. I don't know if you've noticed. We're all over the place since we've started talking about
Oh
things.
yeah,
so,
that's how it
yeah.
should be.
That's how it
I
should
agree.
be.
Like the
I
second
agree.
somebody's getting into a topic, just change it. Like do a hard left. They're like, okay, I'm not into butt plugs. All right, let me walk away.
So, all right, but yes, to what you said, we should, out of respect, give him a little limelight, right?
Yeah.
Indian national is the second person in a month to die in Arizona while being held in custody of the Immigration Customs Enforcement. One, I didn't know that ICE was still here.
Yeah.
I thought after Joe Arpaio was out of office, like they would have fucking chilled out on that shit.
But your power has nothing to do with ICE.
Yeah, ICE is
Well,
a federal.
I know
that's
ICE is a
different.
federal
Agency,
department,
yeah.
but he was like pro ICE, like getting them as much as possible in Arizona, where our new sheriff is not. The fact that we have a sheriff and not like a chief of police is fucking weird too.
Yeah, it's
We are like a huge hub, or like we're a metropolitan now. Like it's what the
Yeah.
fuck, man? Why do we have a sheriff?
I
Still?
mean, like those two divisions of like there's a county and the city, and like
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
cities within the county and counties
Yeah.
within the city. Like it's like kind of fucked in the
Oh,
way
yeah.
it's organized.
It
Yes,
is.
yeah.
But I guess like just speaking to like the guy who died, like there's this kind of, I don't know even if it's not even recent in the last 5-10 years. A lot of Indians, like mostly from like lower economic strata, people who want to like just get out of poverty and shit like that.
Yeah.
They pay like huge sums of money to these Indian coyotes. I don't know what you want to call it. Like, so those guys like get all this money from them, ship them out to like Guatemala and shit, right? So they fly into Guatemala and then they come in through the southern border, like with the people from
Mexico.
Through
there.
Mexico
like
and
a-
things,
like a
okay,
coyote.
or Cuba,
Yeah,
or,
essentially, yeah. So
Yeah.
so they are doing this
Wow.
like two-step thing. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucked. Like they get exploited and shit.
I'm sure they do, yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
Messed up.
tell us more how you came into the country.
Yeah.
shipping container.
Nice.
That's the story where I was throwing up. Like I just switched it. I made it
Yeah.
seem that I take vacations and I have.
Oh, but that's how you got here.
Yeah.
That's how that boat ride really was the
Yeah.
shipping container.
It was me. Then there was like a Russian hooker
Nice.
next to me.
Very
So, yeah.
cool.
That's not a bad deal, actually.
Yeah.
The more I think about it.
Yeah, that might work. That might make it a
I wouldn't mind that.
good companion.
He's like,
container.
Ivanka's still at home.
It was actually Ivanka.
Yeah.
So this guy was only 21.
Oh,
Wow, that's sad.
That's
It is sad. I thought this
So-
would be.
welcome to the emotional podcast.
Yeah.
Here's
Well,
the
anytime,
emotional part of it.
anytime someone dies, I mean, no matter
Yeah,
what the
period.
circumstances, sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how'd he die though. Like they didn't.
So
feed
they
him or
won't
something?
release it. They're saying pending an autopsy.
cover up.
So I'm pretty sure he
Cover
got
up.
his ass beat by the ICE
Yeah,
guys.
cover up.
So a few white guys from ICE totally whooped his ass and then became unresponsive. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on that positive note, no.
Yeah. What a,
So on to a more light and
what a
topic.
uplifting
But
story.
I know,
it does
right?
happen though, man. Like
Yeah.
there's people like it's like the dynamics of like I guess society, right? Like he wants to get out of that place, and he's getting fucked over there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He says, okay, I'm gonna get fucked over now, but move there,
Yeah.
and then I'll have a good life. And then he gets fucking life doubles down on you and fucks you in the ass again. Like I chuckle, but it's like pretty sad that you're like trying to do that.
Yeah.
So I know that's how it is, man. Fucking everyone's
It's
gonna
it
dealt with
sucks.
a different hand.
Are you first generation or second generation here in the United States?
I mean, like I moved here 5 years ago. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you'd be
I completely
first.
I'm
fuck- yeah,
zero
you're first.
generation.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you
you
would
used to
be
be first. You're the first.
Yeah.
First generation. Yeah.
So make sure you have a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
How was that process?
Having a bunch of kids, so you
I mean,
find
you
a
know how it
woman.
goes.
No.
Yeah. Do
You
the
get,
birds of the
you
bee.
get a hard on.
Yeah. You find a lady you like.
Coming over. So I'm pretty sure you like got a visa or whatever, right? To come over and all that
it's
fun jazz.
Fucked. It's fucked. Dude. Like that's,
Yeah, no,
that's
that's-
worse, and I'd rather be the guy who died. No. I shouldn't say that too soon.
I know.
Too soon. Okay.
Yeah. It's not too soon.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
you're 9 days. You're good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, you're
statute,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
Federal
7.
government.
At least 7 days.
So are your parents still?
Oh yeah, my parents are back
in
home. Yeah, so I like I said, I moved here for college, right? So you have to
Yep.
do like this whole. Basically, you need to find a college that will let you in, right?
Yeah.
So
ASU lets everybody.
oh
So,
yeah, fuck yeah. That is the thing. Like people ask me why Arizona, like why do you move here?
Well, it was a party school 5 years ago, right?
It's not even that. That's the school that would have me. Like no one else. Like I applied to 10 schools, like all over the place.
Okay.
I got into ASU and like Rochester Institute of Technology. That's like fucking. That's basically like Canada's asshole, like right there.
Yeah.
Rochester.
I've been there.
What am I gonna do? Like
No,
sit there?
yeah, no, you're gonna get snowed in.
It's
You're gonna be like,
negative
why the
50.
fuck would I? Why did I come to America? Fuck that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and this was like cheaper than that, believe it or not. So that's why I moved here. But with that, you have to do your visa application. They get your like all 10 fingerprints and all that. That fucking infuriates me.
Yeah.
Like I hate giving out just like my phone number to like random people who are not like my friends or people.
Yeah.
people
Oh,
like,
that's
Yeah,
why you
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
give me
You
your
had
phone
to go
number.
through all that process.
yeah, and then you like
Because you're not
giving
friends.
Yeah.
yeah, not yet. No, I'm just kidding. So all 10s and fucking like the whole thing, they process the visa. You come over here, and you're like already $40,000 in the hole because you have to pay for
Wow.
college.
All of that shit.
Because in the 90s, you could come over, you could directly find a job and move over here.
Yeah.
And that way, you're like, fuck it, right off the bat, you're making more money and everything's good.
Yeah.
But now you got to do a roundabout thing because they like kind of have a lockdown on coming directly to find work here. So you can still do that, but it's not as easy as it was like in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
So now you got to like do this whole thing, drop 40 grand, then get here, then try to make that money back, basically.
Fuck.
That's all fucked up, man.
It is.
We're a melting pot. Like there shouldn't even be borders, but whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, you would have borders just because there's oceans, but I see what you're saying.
Borders of water.
Yeah, but I mean, you could still freely swim into them.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, like a lot of countries have good immigration policy where they like it's merit based. Like you can get there's merit based and there's humanitarian. So with merit, they have certain percentage where they can quantify how good is a candidate. But here, Canada does that. A lot of European countries do that. Australia does that. But here, like they have like this weird lottery system where right now I had to like apply to do my visa application to like convert my student to a work visa.
Okay.
They throw that shit in a lottery. There's like 200,000 people who apply and they pick like 80,000.
Wow.
So also not that bad, but still like it's like
It's
a lottery
still,
thing.
yeah.
So it took me 2 years to get that. That's weird, but
That
here
is
I
weird.
am doing fucking a podcast in Gilbert around the place where the Oregon Trail landed.
That's true.
I didn't mean to dox you, but
that's the Grand Canyon there. But yeah, same thing. That's where they landed and probably all died.
Yeah.
But was the U.S. like your first choice, or did you want to try to go to like Canada, or like Canada was like second? Like, all right, maybe I'll go there if they have worst case.
I only tried the US and I applied to like one university in Germany. I don't even know why, but like I applied. That was a good school, so I applied there. But Canada, no man, I can't fucking again with the whole like snow thing. What am I doing, dude? Like I'm cold when it's like 50 degrees here.
Yeah,
I'm like throwing on like a light sweater when it's like 50, 60 degrees. I can't fucking go there negative.
So Arizona State University. That's kind of like home. Let's go.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
So far, you like Arizona?
Oh fuck
Yeah,
I like it. Like people complain like there's all this like racism. I guess people face that. I haven't faced anything. Maybe it's the circles I run in, but like I haven't fucking faced like anything that I can write home about. Like the only time somebody was racist to me was like a black dude. So I don't know if that counts even.
Yeah. I can't even comment on that.
Like,
why not?
Only time somebody
no, it's not. But I don't know.
His quote was, and I think I do a joke about it too. His quote was like, "Damn, y'all Indians are some bitches, yo."
That was it.
Oh, so you were having a conversation with Bobby. All right.
No, don't fucking disparage Bobby.
Yeah.
No, Bob. We love Bobby.
Yeah,
He's helped us out so much with the whole contest and everything like that. So we do.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next thing, just a little bit of advertising. Everybody who's watching us right now and or listening to this currently, you should be listening to it through Podcoin. Podcoin pays you to listen to podcasts. So check it out. You can get basically if you use Amigos podcast as their promo, you get 300 Podcoins right off the bat. You listen to it for a little bit. A few of our catalog, if you want to say that, or of our episodes.
I think we have a decent amount. We actually have a catalog.
We do. Yeah, we have enough to where you could at least get a coffee from Starbucks, or you can get like a $5 Amazon card. There are other things depending on how much.
Behind the dumpster.
Yes. Well, Albert will do that for free.
Yeah.
But either way,
and not behind a dumpster, just anywhere.
Oh yes,
just anywhere.
Locations don't matter.
And then on to...
I thought it wasn't a real estate location.
Whatever. All you need is empty houses. That's why.
I got keys to all the houses.
That's the real thing. Is just empty houses.
I'm sorry we completely ruined your plug. Like we're talking about.
It's actually perfect because Blow Your Mind Suites up in our background for those watching on Facebook Live.
So talking about blowing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a perfect segue.
Perfect.
Blow Your Mind Suites. They have the most delicious ice cream I have ever had.
And there we go. It's right behind us.
Yes, well, it was.
No,
it is now.
Oh, the delay. Sorry. Yeah.
Delay. So there I am pointing
really
out
good.
the thing.
Yep.
So check them out on Facebook. Search Blow Sweets. They are a huge supporter of our podcast. Local to Arizona.
Local.
They are in the LA area. They are also in Washington D.C. Mm-hmm. They do catering. They have some other lineup stuff that we'll be mentioning going into the future. But again, check them out. Order their ice cream. It is delicious. Cheesecake-based ice cream.
Nice.
My God,
it is good.
Drooling right now, Mark.
It is.
I am. Yeah, my fucking mouth is salivating.
Like fuck this podcast. Let's try to blow your
go
mind.
get some ice cream
Sweet.
right now. The next topic is actually, we've talked about conspiracy theories already on this episode.
I thought you were going to say computers.
Yeah, we've talked about computers. So, can you
say
help
it.
us?
Why? Why are you going to go there? I know. That's on my mind.
Conspiracy theories.
Oh, wait.
So I'm having an issue with my computer, and I don't know if it's plugged in or not. Can you help me?
Have you tried restarting it?
Perfect.
I know you were like, don't go into that.
No, that's fine. Here's the thing I'd say
he
about
fucking lined me up, so I couldn't. I could not take it.
Like those like kind of customer service jokes or whatever, like the IRS scam jokes. Like it's too on the nose, I think, man. I know, like it's funny if you do it right, but like, a lot of people who try to do that, like when I'm in like roast battles and stuff, insult comedy, people just go to that.
Yeah.
Like,
to attack you.
Yeah, so it's like it's right there. It's too on the nose. It's so easy. Like why are you doing that? Like think of a different angle. Like that's all I did. It's not that I get offended or anything, dude. Like I like a good racist joke. I have a few myself. So.
Yes,
I love it.
Hashtag same.
Hashtag me too.
I should bring you to this clan meeting that I go to every Thursday night.
Oh yeah, as
You have
long
a-
as
you
I
have
have the
a- you
hood
have a
on,
blast.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
you have a blast.
actually good.
Yeah, fun time.
It's like the Chappelle show skit, right? The famous Black Klansman.
The Clayton Bixby.
Yeah, Oogie Boogie. No. I won't say the rest of that.
That's true.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So no, the next topic that I was going to bring up is that we've had conspiracy theories on the show. We've actually kind of brought it up already today.
Yeah, is it even a podcast if there's no conspiracy theories? Like,
That's true. I guess
I guess
the
you're
foundation.
right. The Indian Army. So I was almost there,
so
right?
you're on foot, so that
You're,
makes sense.
you're
You're on foot.
confused.
Yeah.
You're confused in your
That's
story.
what you
Yeah,
got
the
in your
storyline.
So the Army and the Navy both dropped
Well, they didn't.
the ball,
Well, they
possibly.
Didn't, no, they didn't drop the ball.
On this one.
did
The
the
Army.
opposite.
The Army actually did
They
something
get
right.
their shit together. Yeah.
Oh, so they okay.
Got their shit together.
So they happened to be like walking, and they found Yeti's footprints. Claimed to have found Yeti's footprints. They actually put it on their social media. Humans have been searching for the Yeti, and this past Tuesday, they said that they actually saw footprints. They're actually giving. Can I share these up on the thing? I think we tried to do this one time and it didn't work.
You could try to airplay to it.
No, it's not. Either way,
It's a fucked up footprint, people. You
Yeah, it looks like a non-human footprint.
it looks like an Indian man's footprint, right?
Yeah, it almost looks like a.
And Mark knows that because he has a foot fetish, and you know
Yeah.
what websites he
Yeah, he
goes
loves.
Thank you for bringing
Yes.
it to light. I've been
deformed
trying to
Indian
wait.
footprints.
He loves it. He has,
Sex spawn.
he has them all over his wall, all the footprints.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to
And you
share
know what's
this to the
sticking those
thing, 'cause
together?
just in case.
It's gonna turn
With
them on.
semen.
The semen everywhere.
That's what we call webbed feet.
Gross.
Interweb free.
So the footprints allegedly measure 32 inches by 15 inches. Wow, that's pretty big. 81. So
32 inches?
Shaq was spotted in India somewhere.
Was he?
Yeah, I mean, big ass
because of
feet
that?
like that. Yeah, April 9th. Oh, I thought they said last Tuesday.
Yeah, when the fucking article was.
Well, I
open,
mean,
dude.
Oh, that's true. we don't know what's going on.
Yes, yeah, linearity of time. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's for the babies.
who keeps track of that?
Not
But
this
it-
guy.
Yeah,
Dude,
That's
but
why
the
time
thing
travels.
with things like this. Like people say, "Oh, I saw a UFO." Like, fuck it, we saw. What was that guy? The fucking Chewbacca looking Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Yeah, they saw Bigfoot and Yeti. Like they say all this shit is just fucking some animal or some fucking random footprint. And
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
make a big deal about it. It's like a boring approach to this, but like that's what happens, dude. Like in India, there's like a tree that's shaped like a god, and they go crazy about it. They say like it's directly from the gods.
Really?
It's a weirwood.
So they're just as
Crazy as everyone else.
here with the
Jesus
Jesus French
stuff, yeah.
toast and
Yeah,
or
exactly.
the fucking toast and
Yeah,
the
that's all.
and the Virgin
Yeah.
Mary and the tree knot.
Yeah,
I wonder.
shit
I
like
wonder
that.
if the Game of Thrones got that from there.
You mean that's with the crying eyes from the tree?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
I
what-
don't fucking drop spoilers on me right now. Like,
Oh,
Are you watching it?
So see. Here's the thing with Game of Thrones. Okay, I'll tell you this. Like,
Well, you're like probably 2 episodes ahead of us because you're in your IT world. No, sorry. Go ahead.
so I get it before they shoot them. Like that's
Yes, that's how good it is.
See, here's my thing. Like I haven't watched this season.
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
like the contrarian in me is like, fuck this, dude. Everyone's watching it. Like I can't fucking watch it right now. Like.
But what about people talking about things? Or
Isn't
are you,
that
are you
tough?
not listening?
Yeah, I try
Not
to like
listening?
zone
Okay.
out. Like I'm not so
Okay.
like fucking active on social media and shit. So I'm fine. But I'll just watch it once. Like I'll get all of them and watch it at once. I did the same thing last time. It kind of kills like the fun a little bit, but like
Because you're not in sync with everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
everybody
I'll
fucking
tell you
Not
talks
only
the
that,
one-
because I think at the time, like today, or you're waiting for Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
So at the same time, you're watching them all at one time, huh?
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's
Like,
what it probably
To be honest
kills
with you,
it.
I would rather binge Game of Thrones
Yeah,
than
than
actually
wait.
wait a
Than
whole
wait.
week.
I
Like,
would
it's
too.
super fucking annoying that I have to wait a whole week to watch
Yeah.
it.
And you'll
But-
probably get more, I think, as you watch them quicker like that, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
'cause
story
you
goes
connect
together
each
better.
story, yeah.
Yeah.
Versus like, why the fuck are they here?
So is that why you watch it?
So
Binge
yeah,
watch?
like as telling you, like, this whole thing that everyone's watching it, so it kind of annoys me. Like, it's a fucking it's a shitty thing to, like, shitty way to think of things.
Yeah.
That's why they say, like, everyone hates a contrarian. There's, like, cunt in the first part of the word.
Yeah.
So I did that last time, but I didn't like the season as much because I could see, like, every episode is basically the same. Like, you know, it's the same 3 acts.
I get it. Yeah.
Same 3 acts. Like, okay, so they need to, like, do this mission, accomplish this mission. They go to that spot to accomplish the mission. Now they're in trouble. Somebody comes in and saves them from that trouble.
I get it.
That is basically the recurring theme. And like, it started with, like, the Battle of the Bastards, like, with 2 seasons back.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great episode, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
That was fucking epic. That was like a fucking movie of its own.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone liked that. It's like, fuck yeah, get that fucking Ramsey bastard. Everyone was happy, right?
Yeah.
And then they kept doing the same fucking thing.
So you're at least up until this new season. You've seen
just
everything.
before the new season.
Okay.
So just before the one that came out now.
That came on right now. Okay. And you're going to wait till...
Yeah, till it's fucking... Everyone's watched it. Everyone's had their fucking last hurrah. Then I'm going to watch it.
Nice. That's kind of the same thing that happened. I mean, I didn't have the same idea, but with, like, Avengers...
Yeah.
I didn't see it opening weekend like these guys did.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of had the same, like everybody for the most part in the world has seen it, right?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen it. I saw it last weekend, finally, and they were like holding back and like not telling. Like every time they started talking about it, or anytime I heard anywhere, I just tuned off.
Yeah.
Didn't want to hear shit because I didn't want to get it ruined. And then I watched it, and I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah, that's a different problem with the superhero movies. My problem is a completely different one. I fucking just hate the concept.
No way.
I'm gonna like
really?
People are gonna send me hate mail, like anthrax in the mail and shit. Now I don't know what they're gonna do. But like,
it's too late. This is airing already as we're going. So
okay, all right,
it's gonna be there when you get home.
Yeah, at least send a 20 with the anthrax.
Yeah.
So you don't like any of the...
No,
so none of them.
No, why is because it's stupid, man. Like, I know all movies are stupid, but like especially with the Avengers and the fucking ensemble stuff, all the regular movies, the one guy is enough. Like, Superman's enough to fucking beat the bad guy. Thor is enough. Now you need all of them and still having a hard time.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, you want me to believe that shit?
So
you want to fucking like
but the only problem
orgy of superheroes.
The only problem with the analogy there is the fact that you're trying to put actual analogies to the superhero powers and all the shit going on there. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
but yeah, I hear you.
I see that. I'll concede that. Like, I'll concede that. Like, I know what you're talking about. Like, I hate
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I hate people who are like, oh, Spider-Man movie, the dude crashed the car and like the airbag didn't go off. I can't believe like they don't have that. What are you talking about? It's a Spider-Man movie. The dude's shooting webs out of his fucking
yeah.
And you can't complain about the airbags.
Yeah, you can't. You just have to. You have to watch it. Like, you either have to be just watch it and just try to have fun. You can't pick any piece.
Yeah,
out
because
of the movie
it's all
No,
but I hate like people who get like completely tribal and fucking like go crazy with it.
Mad
like, I'm a DC guy. I'm a Marvel guy. Dude, you're a guy who works at McDonald's. Like, take it easy. Like, don't fucking go.
And that's why. The first thing you said made sense why you're at McDonald's.
But I don't understand how you can be a DC person either at the same time when you bring that up, because DC still hasn't even beaten Rotten Tomatoes yet.
That's a good argument.
But
the thing, it's tough. I mean, the last best like Batman movies and shit was
The Dark Knight.
Dark Knight,
Christopher Nolan ones. Those are actually
those are really good.
I've seen those.
I don't really associate those with DC whatsoever, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes,
they are, but at the same time, look, those are Chris Nolan's babies.
Yeah,
because without his vision, without the way that what's his face did Batman, like
Christian Bale.
There's no way that movie would have been successful at all. There wouldn't even be a franchise. Like, they only planned for one.
Him and the fucking guy, the Joker who makes the music, like, what's not Hans, Zimmerman. I don't know.
Mark Zimmerman was the shooter in Florida.
And I previously known as the background music provider. No, I don't know.
There was
the score to the movie was really good.
I keep forgetting the guy's name. Like, but he's like a famous dude, like who's known to like, and then obviously Heath Ledger.
The only one
best Joker by far. Like, you can't.
Nobody. Which sucks because he even takes the throne from Jack Nicholson. Honestly,
yeah.
I think
so too.
I think he did better because normally you would think
He
Jack
did
Nicholson
It's
is
like,
a
there,
good
it's
guy.
like there's two categories. I know you hate superhero
no,
movies
no,
that
no.
we're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
going
yeah.
into.
Sorry.
You can go into it. I've watched a bunch of them, but like just like I have like a stance against them. That's all.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
watched a lot of that.
As you're wearing a Deadpool shirt.
No, he's the anti-superhero, dude.
He
That's the
is.
whole thing.
That's,
Right?
that's
So
gonna
you
be
like
the
Deadpool,
new.
that's
That's gonna
true.
be the new thing.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna take off more. Is the anti? Like I think the blue chick from the Avengers. She's gonna have her own shit. I think Deadpool. There'll probably be like two more
Jennifer
of those.
Lawrence. There's going to be like
Blue
a
Chick from the Avengers.
Yeah, from the Avengers.
Jennifer Lawrence.
The
Jennifer
one,
Lawrence?
the
Not
sister.
Avengers. You're
No,
thinking
thinking of
Fantastic
X-Men.
Four?
X-Men.
No. The blue chick in the Avengers.
The robot chick.
Yeah, in Guardian of the Galaxies too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I know you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
She's
but
the
yeah, the
sister
robot.
to Gamora.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's a Gamora. Okay.
She's blue.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Blue
black.
Lives
I
Matter.
didn't. That's why we gotta say
Have
that.
you seen any of the Avengers?
I've seen the first one.
Okay,
That's
okay.
like I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Oh,
This is juvenile. Like, what are these guys doing?
Can you go move your car,
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
is that what happened?
or do you want me to move it?
I got it.
But yeah, with
I have to move
Way
your
to
seat
go.
way back if I do.
with the he already volunteered. Dude. He was going like you didn't have to make one
No, I
final
told him.
case.
I told him. I said go. Because he's blocking the car.
Way to go, dude. Way to
Well,
go.
there wasn't my. Yeah.
No, but with the
You
Jack
were the
Nicholson
parking-
thing, I have something to say about that. Like, it doesn't age well because it's so dependent on like costume design and
Yeah.
how the movie is
Yeah.
made. Like Jack Nicholson's crazy motherfucker. Like I fucking love
Yeah,
the
it was
guy.
good.
Right? Like The
Yeah.
Shining and shit.
Yeah.
Like he's brilliant, but it wouldn't age well. Like he's fucking. They have like lipstick on him basically.
Yep.
Lipstick and fucking foundation to make up the Joker makeup. Like it's not gonna age.
He
well.
still did a really good job though for a time. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Michael Keaton
That's
Batmans
the
are
thing.
like
I mean,
a thing of their own.
Maybe
like,
maybe you put it this way. You put it like, okay, 80s, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best Joker then. Not to say there was any other ones, but like he did awesome in that genre. Like
Yep.
there could have been nobody else really. And then you have Heath Ledger in the 2000s. Nobody could do it any better.
I just felt like I could relate more to Heath Ledger. Like I could be one of those people that just wants to watch the world burn. You know?
Oh, wow. Look at that. You're deep.
That is deep.
Let's call up the counselors.
Let's call the sheriff's
Yes,
department.
next on the line. Yeah.
Well, I'm not the only one that felt that way because
No,
he's
I agree.
obviously
I
a great-
agree. Yeah, we should burn everything down.
Again, Jared Leto took it a notch down.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think he did.
Maybe
He
I
did
think
like
that's what it is. I think when you see the three, right? You see Jared Leto did a good try. Like you give him a thanks for showing up trophy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything like the other two guys, and it just
Yeah.
it seemed like it was getting better and better, and then like what
That's
the
a little
fuck
bit, yeah.
were you guys
It
thinking?
it went a little Batman.
Yeah, it
versus
went,
Superman.
went backwards, right?
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new one with
I
Joaquin
have.
Phoenix? Like,
Oh,
no,
I-
you
I-
haven't? Okay.
I haven't seen. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I
Can
heard
we-
he was going to be.
can
I've
we
heard of
airplay
it
it
too,
or
but
no?
I haven't seen it.
I can go over there and try to do it while you keep talking about.
But yeah, Jared Leto.
Would you mind? Would you want to see it or?
Ah, fuck yeah, I'll
Yeah.
see it.
All right.
Like
Yeah,
Jared
let's try
Leto,
to-
dude, like great actor though, man. Like you guys
He,
see
like,
Dallas
he-
Buyers Club, like the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he plays like this transgender person. Like,
Yes, he does.
so, dude,
No, he
he's
does a
fucking
really
great.
good
He's
job.
really good.
Dallas Buyers Club is such a good movie.
Yes, it's a
Such
great
good
movie.
He's a good actor, but it's just not.
Yeah.
Well, you don't see him being?
With
At the
Jared
Joker?
No,
Oh,
he
Jared
was
Leto,
no,
yeah,
he was
no.
an awful fucking
Yeah.
awful Joker. Like he's
And,
but I don't know. Like when you watch this preview for the Joker, like it
With-
gives promise, but at the same time you're kind of like
with Joaquin Phoenix?
yeah, with Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, Jared Leto and what was that movie called? That he came out as a Joker?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide
yeah,
Squad.
Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
yeah.
Which Will Smith isn't even going to be fucking what's his face anymore.
No, who? They changed it?
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't remember.
He's
who's
the
gonna
genie
be.
now, so he can't.
Yeah, he's got a conflict. So that's another thing too. While we're waiting for for him to pull it up, Will Smith chose Suicide Squad over Independence Day 2. Why would you do that?
I don't know, fucking bigger check.
Yeah, I can see that.
Independence Day made your movie
Yeah,
career, though.
but let me ask you this: what did you think about Independence Day 2?
I mean, it was okay, but it was also not great.
No,
if
it's
that
just
makes sense.
It's the run on like
You're
basic
pit-
shit, right? Like the
Yeah,
basic
yeah,
action
Yes,
thriller
yeah,
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's probably why.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to be there. Like he was the Independence Day guy for so long. It's like, okay, I'm not going. I want to keep doing different things. Not that he has to prove himself. He's done fucking plenty, but
No, but I think the reason that it was just subpar was because he wasn't on board anymore. Like they had to write around why isn't Will Smith in this movie now.
Yeah.
Because they had to write a whole thing about it because the kid's an older adult, fucking the new fire starter for
it's always hard like when 4. They have to like write some character off. Like, they have to fucking write off Charlie Sheen from 2.5 Men. Like force it, like some random dude showed up at the door and now he lives with them.
You're like, who the fuck invited Ashton Kutcher this shit? What the fuck?
And that bomb.
I mean, he was good in the 70s show, but beyond that, I mean, what Butterfly Effect maybe was like his good movie. Yeah,
that's like a bad attempt at making a good movie. Like that's how I look at the Butterfly Effect. It's like they're trying to make a good movie, but it's,
I mean, I thought it was still good. Like I think it's the concept is what makes it a good movie versus like the people that actually did it.
It was in it. That's true. Yeah. Because they made a couple more after that.
If you don't watch superhero movies, like, what's your genre? What do you like to go see? Like, what do you proactively go to the movie theater to go see? Or, you know, what do you...
Movie theater? Who the fuck goes to a movie theater?
I mean, I do opening weekend to the Avengers, I guess. But
that's the thing, right? Like, the movie theater's going to be...
Pause it real quick.
Yeah. So, like, the movie theater stuff is, like, now restricted to high action, like, high animation, high CGI stuff.
Okay.
We're not going to watch, like, A Dog's Life in fucking the movie theater. So, I like all sorts of movies. It's, like, but I like, you know, the gangster movies I'm really into. Shit, and, you know, Sopranos.
Like, Sopranos is awesome. What do you think about with Gandolfini Kid now?
Dude, fucking...
Do you think that they're going to be like cameos from older characters?
I hope so. Like, I'm pretty...
They'll have to CGI age them a little bit, you know, because it's...
What are they doing? A new season?
They're making a movie.
Oh, a movie.
Yeah, young, whatever, Tony Soprano. That's the movie. Right?
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. I didn't know.
I really want an ending. Have you seen the whole thing? Yeah. I really want an ending. Like
there is an ending though.
That ending pissed me off.
No, but there is an ending if you like interpret it. Like I don't know. Is this a spoiler alert? It came out 22 years ago.
Maybe. I don't know. No, go ahead.
Spoiler. Should I go into it?
Like the screen? No. He doesn't know.
Oh yeah, dude, you're in fucking your own island right now. Like you're talking about something else.
What's the ending?
So the ending is like if you see how that shot goes, right? Like they're sitting in that diner, right? The music's playing, and every time somebody enters the door, they go to POV from Tony Soprano. So Tony Soprano's looking at it. So every time somebody enters, the shot goes to what Tony Soprano would be looking at. Yeah. Somebody coming in, his daughter comes in, then you know his son comes in, and then this other random dude comes in, like suspicious looking guy. So every time it's basically the second shot is the POV of Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
So the final shot is, again, I don't know if I should do this, like spoilers, but fuck it, I'm going to do this anyway.
Do it, drop it.
So the final shot is he looks and it goes blank. So that means somebody shot him, is dead. The blank is his POV.
Is that a fan theory though, or is that because the director hasn't confirmed that?
I mean, like the director is not gonna like sit down and give like a transcript.
So he got killed right in front. So the way that this plays out, what you're describing, he got killed right in front of his family. So you can safely assume, more than likely, his family died with. So he intended.
Not necessarily. Like you can safely assume that he died.
Yeah.
So and it's like poetic justice, whatever. He's like an asshole, like. Throughout all 6 seasons, and everybody's still rooting for him, so he had to die in the most brutal way, like in front of his family.
Agree. Yeah.
So that's how I interpret it.
I never looked at it that way ever.
Yeah, but it's a fucking great show, man. I love that fucking show.
Oh, wow.
Go
that's
ahead.
Good.
Since we're making you wait in the corner over there.
Yeah, it's like a strategy. Just keep him
Don't be a part of this conversation.
Is it?
Yeah, pull it up a little bit more.
Oh, dude, I like this guy, man. Johnny Cash, dude.
Yeah. Johnny Cash, yeah.
I've seen this, honestly.
She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world.
Oh boy.
Baskets.
Oh boy. Welcome to the It movie, people.
Right?
So it's not a Batman movie. It's just
like
a
a Joker.
Joker.
It's a Joker movie.
Dude, now they're making a movie about every character from the Batman, basically.
Basically.
Yeah, they have like Officer Gordon's movies separate. Nah, I can get down with this, dude. This shit, this looks really good. Like there's like an actual story, fucking. There's like actual and more like conflict involved.
It just shows him just saying fuck.
It's not shit blowing up. That's all. Oh, it's supposed to be in the 40s, like the.
Yeah, I know. Huh.
No.
Yeah, dude, they had like Charlie Chaplin like show.
Yeah.
That TV looked like it's from the 80s.
No, what are you talking about? The 80s,
What?
they had fucking high def.
Oh,
3D porno going on in the 80s. Was that De Niro?
Yeah, it looked like De Niro
Jesus.
playing Carson.
Yeah. This looks good, man.
Yeah, this does like
Dude, you know what this could actually almost play off of then? This could almost play off of The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
Like he could be Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think he'll try to do his own thing because, you
Yeah.
know, whatever. He's like an artist. Like, he's
Yeah.
got to
Yeah,
bring his own
I
angle to
agree.
it.
No, but what I'm saying is like this movie may be like
A prequel? That's what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like it's
okay.
tying it to it.
I guess it is, but like the only difference is like these guys are going to like the era where the Batman like comic books were actually written, right? Like the 30s and the 40s. So it's kind of going to that. The
It does,
Nolan ones were like modernized.
No, I like it.
Oh yeah, man, I can definitely get down with that.
That's pretty. That one is pretty.
That's not
really
superhero
good.
movie, dude. That's
No,
fucking actual
yeah,
drama.
Yeah.
That's like
You're
fucking
right.
good drama is what that looks like.
That does look good.
Makes you want to, I don't know.
Makes you want to
Blow
like
something
what
up?
face your like paint your face.
Yes.
Start running like in the streets of Gilbert. Like the Mormons fucking started.
I was
praying
thinking
right
about
there.
going to like start some shit on fire, but that's okay. That's it. It's all
Yeah.
right.
It makes
Yeah,
me
if
laugh.
we didn't even let you finish. If I jumped on that shit, you left like a little bit of pause there. It makes me feel like, and everybody starts laughing.
Yeah. Fill in the blank.
No, that's how it is. Like all the open mics, like with the comics, you can't fucking leave like a pause.
No,
when you're saying
yeah.
something, you gotta fucking get that shit out right there. Like if you
Yeah.
give a
Somebody's gonna
pause,
say
somebody's
something?
gonna like fucking jump in, like start shitting on you before you know it. Fucking end of the word.
No
punch
dead
back.
air, guys.
No dead
air.
No dead air, only dead hookers.
Perfect.
Oh,
We gotta
no
get
dead
that.
air.
We gotta
Only
get
that's
dead
a
air.
t-shirt.
We gotta get
I'm
that
gonna write it
banner.
down.
Write that banner
Yeah.
down.
We're gonna make
That-
that a
you
You get a
t-shirt.
banner that says in the background.
No dead air, only dead hookers.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Sad.
floating in one of these.
Yeah, man.
And then on the bottom though, like as a disclaimer, just say "Rest in peace, dead hooker." So that way you
Now
kind
you're
of.
ruining it, dude.
Well,
It's gotta be like, it's gotta be
wait.
slim.
Well, I know, but it's fine print, so you have to read the fine print.
The print
if
is fine.
someone
The
says-
hooker was not. Like
Yeah, no, that's why she's dead. And then
Dude, we should make that.
know,
We'll get like
yeah.
fucking t-shirts and socks and all sorts of shit.
I'll take
Only
residual
dead
checks
hookers.
from that merch.
we'll send you some checks.
Yeah, we'll send you
Some yeah.
Anthrax checks.
It'll bounce, but whatever. Yeah, you said $20 with the anthrax. That's your contract price.
It's locked in.
So before we get into where we can find you, we like to have a segment on our show called Trash Talk, where there's a couple topics in there that it can be risque or friendly. If we ask you to pull two, read whatever is on the thing.
We all get
and
to
then-
answer, though,
Then
too.
we go round table
Okay,
with
so
it.
we all fucking die together. So
Yes.
Exactly.
No,
That-
I don't think
that's the
there's
goal.
anything too crazy. I did put in the one you wanted in there.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm gonna pick that one, I guess.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like
Something
it.
about which small child would you kill?
Oh, there you go. 24 hours to hide a baby.
Oh, that one's
Hide a
pretty
body,
bad.
not a baby. What the fuck, my-
Yeah, that's all right.
What do you do first? Jesus.
That's a good one.
I mean, I'd be lying if I say I've not run through the scenario in my head.
Perfect. Perfect.
So I'm gonna read it again for the studio audience. 24
Just to make them
hours
laugh.
to hide a body. What do you do first?
Oh shit.
I mean, you fucking go Walter
24
White.
hours to hide a body. This,
What do you do
this,
first?
this is perfect for this episode. He's
I
talked
know.
about dead hookers.
Yeah, it was
Like
a good
fun
segue.
system.
I planned it that way.
What do you do? Planned it
first?
by luck. I picked a topic out of that.
You probably pray.
Okay.
No, here's the thing. First thing, 24 hours too long. Like you don't
Yeah.
have fucking 24
Yeah, no,
hours.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
no.
move fast. Like
Time is against
What
you.
would you
time
do
is of
first?
the essence. I mean, dude, yeah. First, fucking find.
How did they die? How did they die?
First off, don't
I didn't
say
kill them.
You did.
Oh, you're just helping out. You're just good. Good disclaimer.
Good Samaritan. Yeah.
Good disclaimer.
I'm on a
You're just
visa,
helping
motherfuckers.
you're just helping a neighbor. You're just helping a neighbor. I like that.
Good American values. Help thy neighbor. Fuck
yes,
thy neighbor's
yes.
wife. Like those
Yes,
are fucking.
those are good.
Oh.
Those are what you need.
I think you got that backwards. but
No,
that's
either
okay.
way, he's perfect for America.
It's a new age.
Yeah.
It's a new age Bible.
Yeah.
The New Testament. It's
Testament.
fuck your neighbor's wife. Yeah.
It's Thomas Jefferson's Bible, right? Like
Yes.
he had the Bible without like the God stuff.
Yeah, throw that all out.
So, but yeah, so here's the thing, dude. Like, you gotta move fast. But before that, you gotta watch like one of the episodes of Breaking Bad, like where he cleans up that body. You gotta get the names of those
You gotta dump
chemicals.
it. Yeah.
And the acid.
Yeah,
Get
you
the
gotta
name
buy
of the chemicals.
That's it,
All
dude.
right.
That's it. Like it's fucking season 1, episode 3. You just gotta watch that. That's what you do. He has the chemicals.
Yes.
He has like what fucking grade of like HDPE.
Yes.
Like no.
So he's basically like, what do you do in the first 2 hours?
Breaking Bad.
Season 1, episode 3.
And then execute. You're done 2 hours. Drive to Chili's, have a couple of beers,
And then watch episode 4.
and then fucking watch the
Go
entire.
back. Watch episode 4.
And then you fucking live your life. Watch the remaining
just to
episodes.
see how it played out.
and
just
then you
to see.
And then you keep getting checks from the neighbor that you helped out.
Exactly.
Royalty
Yeah,
checks.
because
on
royalty
the shirt
checks.
that was made.
You got
Yeah.
leverage on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You guys are in real
Helped
estate.
you.
You know
You
what
remember?
fucking leverage.
All you have to do to that guy next time you see him, you just wink.
And
Where's
you
my
say
check?
the name
Where's
of
my
that
check?
chemical. Yeah, you just say the name of that chemical.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Diphentyl ethanol. And he's like just quivering in there, like he can't fucking sleep at night.
Yeah. I heard you tossing and turning. Where's my paycheck?
What about you, Scott?
I mean, that's how it is. I think that's easy.
That is a perfect answer.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know how you top that.
You can't top that.
That's not-
We should have
that's no way
started
to
this
top
way.
it.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Cartel style. Probably get
cut off their head?
salsa and start cutting them up.
Oh,
Make some asada tacos with that
that's
shit.
you're gonna get in trouble. You'd have to be at like a pay by hour hotel or something. Because
That's fine.
But he needs a salsa though.
boy, I know.
Go to a machine shop.
Oh, okay, yeah. You just get like in a
Or you
warehouse.
go like
Yeah.
the
Break into
Sopranos
a-
again, going back. They fucking
Yeah.
take bodies out like at the butchers.
Yeah, but
They don't know what's
Oh,
fucking.
yeah,
what's
what
pig,
meat
what's
is
human.
what?
Yeah,
that's
always
smart,
find
too.
DNA.
There you go.
DNA.
What about you,
Oh,
Mark?
shit. I guess I'd feed it to you guys.
Ooh, that's
Dude,
messed
like
up.
we're not talking about like what you do. Like you take
Yeah, I know.
What
a
about
200-pound guy. Like it take a
Yeah.
minute to finish the guy.
I was thinking like hungry, like what,
Family feast, right? I mean, you throw a party, right? We got 24 hours, so
No, we don't.
just
You don't
get
have
time.
24 hours, bro.
I am from Wisconsin, so I
pack
mean,
it
my
up.
Jeffrey Dahmer
Throw some
side is
smoked
totally
Gouda on
like,
that.
You
yeah,
pack it
yeah.
up. You pack it up for
Some
leftovers to take
paprika
with you.
and salt, pepper.
What did you
White
say,
people
Scott?
don't season
I was
things.
saying you could pack it up and give people
Yeah,
stuff
but
to take
what was
home.
your choice?
I liked his. I mean, I was thinking off of what you were saying is what about feeding them to like in Silence of the Lamb, same kind of idea.
Yeah.
Feeding them to wild pigs.
Yeah,
Hungry
Oh,
pigs.
that's
Like
where you
Snatch?
should go.
One,
Fuck
that's
your
a-
family.
that
Yeah,
movie-
fuck
Throw 'em
your
out there.
family.
You're
Give them
not-
to the pigs.
give 'em
Yeah,
the
like
pig.
humanitarian
Yeah.
angle here is feeding the poor animals and
Yes,
shit.
yeah,
Like, people
and that
gonna
way
get
you're-
behind it.
That way
They will
a
eat
body
the-
doesn't go
Yeah,
to
they
waste.
will.
Yeah, they'll eat the fucking
Eat
bones
every
and
part.
everything.
Have you guys ever
No
seen
stupid.
that movie Snatch?
Yeah,
When he talked,
yeah.
what's his name? That guy talks
Brad
about
Pitt?
it. Talks
Yeah.
about it.
Dax, he has like this weird, like I'm saying weird accent, like, but he has like a fucking,
That is fun. That is fun.
but he has like this Cockney, that's what you call it, like Cockney
Yeah,
accent.
Cockney.
I've been thinking of the
That
right
was a good
movie.
accent.
Which one's-
No, that's good.
Snatch?
Yeah.
Snatch is the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
movie, right? Like
Where he was talking all
Yeah, where they queef.
Guy, what's his name? Guy Ritchie?
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
I like
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
guys.
He's
Guy
so
Ritchie.
good.
Oh yeah, he's great movies.
Everything he makes, it seems like it's really good. Even that.
Madonna
Lock,
one.
Stock,
No, but
No, Lock
yeah,
Stock was a good one too.
that one was good
Lock,
too.
Stock,
But
and
the other
Smoky
one,
Barrels.
the one that he just did recently, which was the King Arthur one or whatever.
Yeah,
That was
he did the Sherlock movies too. He did two
Oh,
Sherlock
Oh
movies.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
With
Sherlock
the Robert
movies.
Downey, yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
that guy's
Good
fucking
movies.
brilliant.
Yeah,
He's
he
good.
is.
the way that I like how he just everything.
Everything fast.
I think
Yes,
the I
so
think
good.
the
and the
I
dialogue
think
back and
yeah,
forth.
yeah.
is
the
just
only
so
thing
good.
he fucked up was when he was married to Madonna and he made that movie with Madonna. Well, he wasn't in it.
He made a movie with
Which one,
Madonna.
the-
With
starring.
Madonna was I guess
Evita.
No, it wasn't that one. It was when Madonna was like stranded in an island with another guy.
It's fucking
Castaway?
No.
Dude, there's no
Was she Wilson?
Yeah, this
Was she
sounds,
Wilson? I don't remember that.
That's just CGI.
Yeah, I don't remember her being
this
Wilson.
sounds like her normal life right now.
Yeah,
like, I don't,
she is stranded on an island and nobody knows.
with some guy.
Madonna's like 92, man. Like, how old is that bitch?
I know.
She won't ever die.
I
ever.
did hear that she's actually working with, like, not CGI, but like, what are they doing now with
the motion sensor.
Yeah, like
stuff,
the 3D imaging
Yeah, I know what
of
you're talking
on stage, and she's apparently like working
hologram,
on
that's
yes,
what you're talking
hologram
about.
stuff. So she's working on
really?
it,
She's
so
gonna be
she
the
can
next
actually
Tupac.
send herself out
Yeah.
while she's still alive
Yeah.
to do
So
concerts
basically, she
Get the
records her
fuck
shit.
and make
Yeah,
money.
really?
Like,
Yeah.
why not? I mean,
Kill
that
it.
sounds smart. Like, you
Yeah,
just
that's like playing a video
Yeah.
in 3D.
yeah, like
essentially.
you're just sending fucking Alexa out there to all right, Alexa, play.
That's
All right.
You know where she should get is the VR shit, so I can like look. I don't want to look at her, but
Maybe
like,
just
you know, I can
that'd
see
be
her
perfect.
concert.
But
So
you get-
that'd be a good
in
idea.
my
So you
living
go to the
room.
show, right? Everyone gets
The VR.
issued glasses, right? Like almost like 3D.
Yeah.
But then you put them on, and you can see her from any era that you want to watch. So you put on, you can see 80s Madonna
Have it
from
dial.
your thing, right? You can watch 80s Madonna, or you can go and see 90s Madonna. I don't
Like,
know,
my
whatever.
mom would go ape shit
yeah,
for that.
yeah, and then you go fucking 2000s,
mom?
which
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gross.
no, she was a huge Madonna
and
fan.
and you don't want to turn it off and be normal glasses
That
because you don't
was
want to see
it.
today's Madonna.
Yeah, because
Like,
all you
with
would
the
see is
VR
skeleton
stuff,
up there.
I mean, she's not bad, but I mean, not
It's
not
different.
80s Madonna.
No, like with the VR stuff, right? Like virtual reality. Like, have you guys fucking dabbled with the
I
VR
haven't
porn?
done
yeah,
yes.
I have the PSVR.
Oh, you said
stuff.
porn?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
VR
Oh, not the
porn. That's
porn,
a
no.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
no,
thing.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it too.
That's the crazy. I haven't done it, like, but my buddy, like, he's telling, like, it's really good because it's so real. Like,
Really?
it's like somebody's actually blowing you and all that.
No
kind of shit,
way,
right?
really?
It feels like that, but the ending is like disappointing because think about it, like you're doing virtual
Turn it
reality.
off if she's not there.
Yeah, exactly. So-
No one's really touching you.
Yeah, what does it
Like,
feel? Do you feel anything?
No, yeah, because on the other side, like if you're doing like some sort of action, like a shark attack or something like that, and you're doing VR, you're getting all the thrill, but you're not actually getting attacked by a shark.
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's good. But
So
with,
at this point,
You sold me so far.
yeah,
Keep
but with the other thing, with the porno thing, like it's all the
Oh, because
excitement's
there's no
there,
ending,
but
in a sense.
but it's not really there. So it's bad with the porn.
Well,
stuff.
So it's
they're
basically-
making equipment in China to you know
Really?
I
yeah.
know.
It's that fucking thing, and it's like you put it on your lap, and it does all the
Oh,
work.
does the motion
Yeah, it
like
does
she's
everything.
there?
Yeah, you
or-
just stick
or
your junk
he,
in it, and
he or
then-
she.
Yeah.
No,
The
well,
people
it's
show up to
mainly
whatever.
meant for men, but
Wait, what?
this
Dudes for
machine-
dudes?
Oh, sure. What? Hey,
What?
we're progressive.
That's-
here.
I
This
don't.
This
I
is
know.
a
That's what I said.
progressive podcast.
I said either
We
one.
don't shame.
We don't.
Yeah, you show up to like
Shame.
Walmart, like customer service with a fucking like half a torso like on your dick because it's stuck now.
You know how many
I want to
ER.
return it. I want to return it.
I can't wait to see those one
Full
shows.
refund. Full
This
refund.
whole conversation reminds me of that Bruce Willis movie, though.
Which one?
Where he
When he
the-
sees
in
dead
the-
people?
No,
Or
in the
he is
fu-
dead?
That's
No,
a
in
bad
the
movie,
future. You don't like M. Shyamalan?
Shyamalan.
Yeah,
Ding dong.
he's fucking homeboy.
Yeah, he's a
I can't
homie.
fucking to piss on it too much, but I think it's like an overrated movie, Sixth Sense. But anyways, what are you saying?
So there's a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie that he did, but essentially it's like
Glass.
no, it's a movie where in the future everybody is hooked up to these chairs and headsets, right? But then they control people out in the real world
Right.
because those people are like
Avatar?
getting paid to wear
It's
helmets.
just fucking say
Avatar.
It's not Avatar.
I don't think he was behind that movie.
is it?
That's
Yeah.
Cameron. That's
Yeah, I
Cameron,
know, I
not
don't think-
Shyamalan. Like it's
Shyamalan.
Yeah.
That's close.
Look it up on IMDb.
That sounds like a fake movie.
Willis. No, it's not a fake movie.
Yeah, that sounds
I-
like 700
It's,
movies.
I
bro.
feel-
Probably-
no.
It's,
I feel-
the rich people, right? The rich people do that.
No, not
No,
rich
what?
people. Everybody does
Everybody?
it. Like
Okay.
no, because the whole thing in the movie is that he's a cop. In the real world, he has to solve a murder
Yeah.
that something
playing the
happened
cop?
in the virtual world. Bruce Willis is the cop, but his wife also is like a part of this whole thing, and like eventually he finds her in the virtual world. There's
Yeah, I've
you know
seen
that
that
whole
one.
internet thing about where like the fat guy is like talking to you as a chick in a video game.
Speaking from personal experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever seen it? So
Yes,
there's
I've been catfished.
yeah. So there's like that moment in there as well because there's like this little anime chick in there, and then come to find out it's this big slob that's,
A dude.
yeah,
It's not surrogates, right?
it is surrogates.
Okay, surrogates.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
have
the
seen
name
that.
of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I've
gotta
seen that
bring
one.
this
That
up,
sounds
though, man.
the way click on that real quick. That sounds more in depth than what I saw. Maybe I was. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Dude, why is Steve Nash being attacked by like?
Well, normally they have relations.
Yeah.
But
is this like some sort of like
that's what
racist like metaphor or some shit? Like,
yeah,
you're
the
worried
only
about
white
that.
NBA player being attacked by somebody.
Yeah.
That's a luchador. Well, the guy's Mexican. He's not black. He's Mexican. I mean, luchador
He is black. Like
Well, his color. He's wearing a black luchador.
He's mad that
outfit.
Steve Nash has the
dude, I
basketball.
can't balance this fucking.
It's all right. Just lay him down and let him hang out. Oh,
We have to make sure that we keep that there because every guest
As he
keeps
keeps playing
fucking
with
with
him.
it every single time.
Oh yeah, it's
so
such a
funny.
provocative thing. Dude, like right there.
yeah.
It's like a symbolism, dude. Like it's a symbolism. Like
It's
a
so-
white dude
it's
who's
so
good in the
funny
NBA being
because-
attacked by
An
somebody
all
who's
black guy
Yeah,
just being
exactly.
attacking him.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so it's so
like,
funny.
Get
though,
out of my
that
sport.
Ninja.
Stop
You're
playing
fu-
my sport.
You're focusing so much of that because it's in front of you, but Iron Man over here has his hand up Mega Man's asshole.
Yeah, that's regular business. What we're talking about.
He's checking.
That's robot
he's
on robot porn.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
checking. He's checking his HDMI. That's what it is. He's making sure he's all good.
Are you high def or not?
Yeah,
Are you in 4K?
You're
What's
good.
Are you
You're
for
good,
gay?
man. Okay. You good?
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right. So Surrogates is the movie that I'm talking about.
And I
Check-
have seen that.
check
I
it
don't
out.
even remember. I
No,
don't even
yeah,
know.
it is.
I saw it a long time ago.
Dude, that
Once.
movie. No, that movie is
I didn't even
actually
know-
fairly good.
I didn't even know M. Night was
alright.
behind that.
Yeah.
Oh, was he in Surrogates?
I thought that's what you said.
No,
I thought
you
no,
said
we
that-
were talking about Sixth
where the-
Sense with
Yeah,
M. Night
yeah.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you kind of led to believe that. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
see, were you on the same page?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
I don't. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, we talked about Sixth
Well,
Sense
the
in
bouncy
the middle
ball
of
is
it. Yeah.
typical.
He's smart though. Like you listen to his interviews. Like I'm not. He's like a
yeah.
smart
Yeah.
guy, but like his movies, I think like he's just overrated. Like they're like pseudo intellectual movies, is what I think.
Yeah, I think.
He has had a couple good movies. I
I mean,
think.
they're good. I'm not saying they're bad, but it's like overrated.
It's.
Oh,
I think.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, I get what
I
you're
think they're,
saying.
a lot of them are like hit or miss. It sounds like
yeah.
the Signs was okay.
yeah, which
right?
is the
It
one
was
where
good.
they like
Aliens.
There's like the invisible.
Yeah,
ghost,
with
which
the
is
Mark Wahlberg with the is that what
Oh,
you mean?
yeah,
with
yeah,
the, with
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the trees and the wind and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That
the
was
wind,
weird. Yeah,
the
that was
wind-
weird.
The wind monster.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, if you think
the
about it,
movie built up that was going to be good.
If you think about a couple of his movies, though, like the villain is nobody, because in Signs,
Yeah.
you're led to believe it's aliens, but in
was
reality,
aliens.
you don't really ever see the
yeah,
aliens.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
At the very end, there's like one that jumps out or whatever, and it's a
No, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, when the water, when the little girl with the.
Yeah, they're
but they're
bunch.
invisible.
No,
No,
they're not.
not.
You
Yeah,
fucking
you're
fell
watching
asleep.
a different movie,
Yeah,
dude.
fell asleep.
yeah, I am falling
What's this
asleep.
shit
Read
again?
between the lines, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, they're alive, dude.
Yeah,
I need- yeah, that's what I
they're not
need
gonna
to
have
do.
a news broadcast. So the aliens were spotted.
Well, fucking Ashton Kutcher was in that movie, so I could have just been like fucking not there mentally. Period.
He wasn't
That
in
is
that
a
No,
movie
he
either.
wasn't in that movie.
Yeah,
You're
oh, no,
confused.
yeah.
With the other,
I'm thinking
the other,
of the
other
the
2.5
spin-off.
men.
Two and
No,
a Half
I'm thinking of
Amigos,
the
sponsored by
spin-off.
Charlie
Tequila.
Sheen. It's Charlie Sheen in that movie. You
What?
talking about the other guy that was with him?
In Signs, it was Mel Gibson and fucking Kutcher.
No,
Oh,
Mel Gibson and Jack.
I'm thinking
Jake
of the,
Gyllenhaal.
No, the
I'm thinking of the
Joker
one
guy.
that I'm thinking of
Oh,
the one they
Heath
made fun
Ledger.
of.
No, the
This is
other,
going
the
off
new
the rails
Joker guy.
today.
Oh,
Joaquin
Joaquin
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you
Dude,
know,
I
was
do
thinking,
this all the time.
and I was
like,
thinking
I
scary.
mistake people
I was
in
thinking
movies
Scary
all the-
Movie 3. Charlie Sheen.
But like,
took Charlie
but
Sheen.
talking about Mel Gibson, man, like that whole like his like anti-Semitic
Oh,
rant
yeah.
or whatever. Like Opie and Anthony, I don't know if you guys listen to Opie and Anthony radio.
No.
Like it's from back in the like
not,
early 2000s.
not recently, but I know
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
but
talking
you know
about.
of,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they did like a 10-hour stream just like listening to like his like rant and just fucking commenting on it. It's just the most hilarious shit I've ever heard. Like it's just
We'll have to watch it.
For M. Night?
no,
no,
Mel Gibson.
Dude,
Mel Gibson
the
was
Mel,
good.
Mel Gibson meltdown, like the whole like
Yeah.
he goes off on the Jews and the blacks and he
everything.
just fucking picks everyone apart. Like it's the hilarious shit, dude. Like just
That's
10 hours of
hilarious.
just reacting to that. That's what they do on the
good.
radio. It's not even like a podcast or anything. It's like on the fucking
on the
radio.
Wow.
Oh, the heydays
We'll
of
have to-
America. Yeah.
It's too PC now. Everybody fucking
It
is
is.
offended by
Too
everything.
scared.
No, but I don't think so, man. Like it's PC. Like here's where my like where I what my opinion is basically. Everyone says everything is too PC,
Yeah.
but I think it's like more people bitching about things being PC than the things actually are PC.
Are
Is
PC.
what I think. Like because that's like a currency, right? Like anti SJW videos Oh, dude, like, are they here for me? Like, are they here to
It's
get me?
ice. It's ice. It's ice.
It's the anti-PC team.
Okay.
Yeah, but just like, you can still say shit. Like,
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
going to complain. Like, fuck
Yeah,
you,
no
fuck
matter
off.
what.
That's it. You just say
Whatever.
your piece and move on. Like, people say all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know.
So we do 2 episodes in one day. So that's our second guest.
All right, man. It's not like you're cheating on me or anything. I'm not like, who's this guy? Oh, what's going on
What's
here?
going on? No.
You're seeing other people.
Right? So, you want to grab one more topic out of the trash can, and then it's sorry not to derail what you were saying, but yeah.
No, it was a derailed topic to begin with. Okay, I'm guessing the one on paper written with pen and pencil is going to be a hard one. So.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be friendly.
Okay. Tell your most epic third-party blackout story you have. Dude, have you looked at me? Like, do I look like a guy who's fucking out there partying, like blacking out?
So,
Third
have you ever
okay.
drank to the points where you've blacked out ever?
I don't think so.
No?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, I'm gonna fucking keep my mental faculties, like, in order. I'm not gonna fucking black out, get raped by some dude. You know, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Dude, I mean, not all dudes just rape people.
Not all of them, but the rapists do. So. I don't know, man. I haven't
He
blacked
pulled
out,
my question.
But I'll tell you.
Oh, what did you?
I didn't black out, but like fucking, I got really drunk like in Vegas this one time, and like I'm with my friends, right? Like we're just walking on the strip, just fucking around, like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like I say that I can identify, like this is gonna be oddly fucking racist or weird. Okay, I'm just disclaimer. I said I can look at a black guy and tell if he's from Somalia or not. You guys know Somalia, right?
yeah.
Those guys have like a look about it.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, I can identify what kind of Asian somebody is. Is he South Korean or North Korean? Like, I can't
because they're near like a body of water, typically.
No, they're not pirates,
No,
dude.
yeah.
That's if you're
Sorry.
pirate joke.
Yeah, sorry. That was working on my material.
No, I kept... Yeah, that's true.
Stop.
You got a lot of
throwing them
material. But yeah, so I'm fucking walking the street. I'm just every black guy. I'm like, dude, you Somali, bro? You Somali? Like, I'm asking like these big black guys if they're Somali. And they're fucking looking at me and like, I could have gotten beaten up that day. Like, but I'm just still walking, asking everyone. And this one black dude's like, are you asking if you want some Mali, bro? Like, what are you trying to say, Somali? Like,
You want tamales?
yeah, you want some Malis, and which his fucking...
Oh, you want tamales?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want tamales.
Yeah.
So, like, both of those responses are, like, logical. Like, who fucking goes on, like, on the strip asking people, like, if they're from Somalian descent? Like,
And you did this sober.
No, I was fucking shit faced. I'm not
Yeah.
blacked out.
There we go.
And that's the thing. I'll get chatty. I'll start. I'm like a very happy drunk. I'll not fucking go off,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
with bullshit. But I'll do things like that. In hindsight, though, dude, yeah, it's pretty. The odds are I could have gotten beaten up.
Oh,
For sure. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
what about you, Scott?
Oh, what was the question?
I-
Sorry.
In a third party's
put it back
perspective.
Sorry, I got so pissed about the question, I put it back in the trash can.
In a
The
third party's perspective, tell a story.
blackout drunk, right?
Yeah, of you being blackout drunk.
I don't think I've ever been like that.
Yeah, you have.
Except now.
There's been
You've left this-
There's been a
I
time where I woke up and like kind of sleepwalked or drunk walked and thought I was in the bathroom, but I was actually in the bathroom, not actually in the toilet, and I just went all over the bathroom floor.
Okay.
That was my blackout.
That's
That was-
fun times.
Yeah.
At least
I
you were
cleaned it
not
up the
at-
next day.
Yeah, you're not at risk
Yeah,
of getting
so it wasn't
beaten
that
up.
bad, but I did it all over the floor in the bathroom. And then there was another time. Sorry, this is going to keep going. There was another time.
I took a shit. I took an upper decker.
No. I was upside down and did it the... No,
Gravity
yeah, it was
There's a
was
fucking
weird.
water
It was like
fountain.
the chocolate fountain.
I
We
had
went full
Taco
circle.
Bell. Yeah.
The other time was a roommate of mine at the time. I kept like knocking into his door, and apparently like I was like a robot, like almost like a moving car, like on a door, like the door was closed, and I was like just like this, and I thought I was so drunk and sleepwalking that I was trying to go into his room because I thought either it was my room or it was the bathroom. And he's like, "Dude, you're at the wrong room. You're at the wrong room." And then he sent me along. And I was like, just kept knocking on the door like I was a robot.
Yeah, these are oddly benign stories that you have to.
Yeah, not as good as yours.
No, I don't think so. My story was good either, but yeah.
Mine, I guess the last time that I was, not the last time, but I guess we were here doing a podcast.
That was Blackout Drunk for you?
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad you brought that up.
It was, we were still at the old place.
Yeah.
We took some shots of Tuwaka.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We took some shots of Tuwaka.
He gets into an Uber and then 3 or 4 hours later.
No, before that. Say before that.
But I'm just like you. I'm just a friendly. I was freaking playing music when we were on the podcast.
He loves the Mexican music.
He's in a mariachi.
Yeah.
You are.
That's exactly what was playing.
He was playing that.
We were in a garage. And then at the end, I just got up and I just opened the garage while they were still recording.
Yeah.
Like everything was still going. And we're like, what the fuck is he doing? He gets up and just walks. He just starts.
I guess we're ending the episode.
Yeah,
now.
and then he looks and then he goes and opens the garage because we were in the garage when it was nicer outside. Not here at Mark's house.
At Mark's house.
And he opens the garage and it opens and like Albert's just like, all right, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
all right.
I called my Uber.
That's
we
how
were
art
still
happens.
recording. We're like,
I called the Uber.
all right.
That was
It's like you guys know Joey Diaz, right?
Yeah.
Joey Diaz,
Yeah.
Joey Diaz's podcast, like he had this like other comedian, Owen Benjamin. Like they do these like whatever stars of death.
Oh,
They're, like,
jeez, I've
edibles.
seen this episode.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my
whatever
God.
fucking 3,000 milligrams, whatever the fuck those are. Like he ate those and he just fucking lost it, dude. He's just like he's fucking.
It's not even him. Joey Diaz was asking his producer, his the guy that
the bald guy. Like,
yeah. He's asking this guy, right, and he's all like, "You all right?" And the guy's like, fucking eye rolls right back.
Really?
And he's just like,
the stars are kicking in, man.
Yeah,
and
dude.
he walked out and fucking never came back.
Joey Diaz is sober. Like he's
had,
like this didn't fuck me up whatsoever.
Like,
he just kept fucking eating them.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "I'm gonna eat more out of respect." And he fucking ate more. Dude.
Wow.
Watch that episode on YouTube. That is
what
fucking
clip, dude,
nuts.
like,
What was he eating?
They're
So
called
like
Ninja Stars of Death is what they're called.
Is it like hot stuff or is it
No,
like
it's
it's
THC,
edibles,
dude.
Weed,
Yeah,
okay.
it's edibles.
damn.
Dude, yeah, and it's like 3,000 milligrams.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I just said the word like 3,000, but it's high. Like
It's
fucking
high.
up
No,
there,
yeah,
How long did it take to kick in though? Was it time delayed or?
I guess,
because typically you'd have to wait.
His
20, 30
podcasts are like a couple hours long. So
Oh,
it was
so like as
within-
it was going,
yeah,
then
it was
like,
within. You could
Then you could
watch.
see like him changing.
Yeah.
Turning the fucking Hulk.
Oh, yeah, that dude. Like, he was just
No, it
done.
was
He's
not
like,
Hulk at all, dude.
Well, you know what I mean. But
If there
turning
was
into something else.
If there was a superhero of sleep, that's what it would have been. It was like the Sandman. They were all fucked
Exactly.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't do fucking THC stuff, man. Like smoking weed, like I'll do it. It's fun, but I just want to chill. But I don't want to fucking do shit like do a set.
There you go, yeah.
No, I just want to fucking. Where's the cereal at, bro? Play The Office. Like that's what I want when I get out. Nothing else.
Nice.
What about you?
I don't
Mark?
really have like a. Well, I guess I do. So
Come on.
Come on, you're from the Midwest. You know what's going on.
I've been blacked out a couple times. The last time, though, notably, it was a while ago, but it was here in Arizona, and everybody was urging me to go home because I would look like I had alcohol poisoning.
I don't know why.
Rookies.
Right?
Yeah. Were they churchgoers? Why are they saying that?
No, they because I just looked sick, and
okay.
so I kept drinking through the night. And eventually, when we left, we took a friend's van home. And on the way home, I opened the door on the freeway, and I just
They did an Albert.
Projectile.
no, but it was on the freeway. The fucking shit flew.
It must have been all over the car.
$500 for littering, motherfucker. That's what's going on there.
Or what was it? It wasn't an Uber, was it? Because that
No,
would
it
be like an
wasn't.
Uber fee.
No,
Yeah.
it was a friend. It was a friend's
Maybe a zero-
van.
zero
it was a
star.
friend's van.
Yeah,
they
nice.
wanted me. They
Zero
wanted me to
stars.
take it through a car wash and all this.
Come
other
on,
kid
dude. You always
detail.
gotta use a friend's card.
Yeah, I know. This fucking guy.
Uber charges you like $180. So
I know
fuck
the
that
checks,
shit.
and the bills in the mail for this guy.
I recommend use a friend's card.
That's a good move, though. Like, it's like, otherwise people all are gonna fucking throw up in your car, dude. Like, you
Right?
need to have a way to send them a check. Hold your liquor in.
Yep,
Fucking walk
exactly.
home.
I mean, that's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So why don't you tell us where we can find you on social media, and then if you have any upcoming shows for our audience to check you out
In the Phoenix area.
Absolutely, man. So, I mean, social media. My social media game's pretty weak, but you guys can find me on like Facebook. My name's Abrar Maniyar. Like, please fucking put my name on the episode description.
I'll spell it right.
So that way people can type it in one finger at a time. Like, right, Abrar Maniyar on Facebook, and I'm as the Pseudo_Chef on Instagram. I'm a little more active there, not really, but like I can do like food. I put like food pictures and stuff that I cook, so I'm like into that stuff too. So Pseudo Chef, PSEUDO_Chef. So that's where I'm active, and good shows. I have a couple of good fucking shows coming up. I'm doing a show up north in Glendale. It's a comedy competition again.
Very cool.
You got addicted with the one that we did. Huh?
I mean, I'm addicted to fucking anyone who let me on stage. Like, it's Off the Cuff Comedy Club up in Glendale.
Okay.
It's on the 18th. So I don't know if I can give you guys a link you can throw on for
for
that
sure.
show. There's a promo code Abrar. Like you can get a discount on the tickets.
Nice.
So I'll give you those deets.
Yeah.
Yeah, if people can come out and support, I'm looking forward to that. And I'll be all around this fucking deserted valley that we call home now. I'll be around the block. Your fucking closest Chuck E. Cheese near your house. I'll be there probably doing a mic. So
Nice.
Find me there.
Well, we appreciate that you came on.
Thank you, bro.
I'm sure you're probably going to be like, fuck these guys.
Yep.
No, man, this was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
You
Good.
guys
Hope
have a
to have
great
you
setup
back.
here. Absolutely. You guys have a fucking great setup here. You're like fucking pros.
We're trying.
We'd like to hear that.
Absolutely.
But
51st is the right try. So
Yeah.
this goes. This is great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Two and a Half Amigos is brought to you by We Buy Houses Fast.
What does that mean?
Cash Now Homes AZ.
Albert, explain
Yeah.
that. What does that mean?
So basically, is if you're looking to sell and you don't want to deal with people coming into your house, realtor fees, all that stuff that comes along with selling your home, give us a call. Cash Now Homes. They'll buy your house cash, close on the date that you want. You don't have to make any repairs or anything. They buy it as is.
Nice.
Yep.
Very cool.
CashNowHomes.com, and we're on Facebook. We're everywhere.
No realtor fees, no tedious repairs that are needed.
Yep.
Fast closings,
Fast
right?
closing
Yes.
or closing on the day that you want.
So that's cashnowhomesaz.com. Blow your mind sweet. It was so funny. We're sitting here talking. Albert didn't talk for like a good couple minutes. The next thing you know, he's finished with this complete ice cream sample that he got.
Oh, that night? Yeah, that day? Yeah. Very true.
That's true.
They had a brownie explosion one, and that was so
Mine was like an
so good.
Mine was like
so
an
good.
orange sherbet, which that's not like my go-to, but it was still really
It was
good.
delicious still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was good. So, I mean, if
So you can find them on Facebook. If you if you Facebook search Blow Sweets.
Yeah.
Again, hit them up on their Gmail account. blowyourmindsweets@gmail.com. Try their ice cream. It is delicious.